Alright, so this is how you can tell that this is accurate. You go out here and you know that this little swastika thing that they told you was a swastika really means the divine feminine hands going like that, and it's cycling itself. So the North Star, we can all see it. It sits up north, that direction, and it's huge. And if you can see that, that's one indicator that this is a huge landmass. If you can see the North Star from here, then this is the biggest place. The dippers, you can see the dippers like all the way out here. So if you can see the Big Dipper, the line that parallels with it suggests that this is huge. If you can see the Big Dipper from here, then this is the biggest landmass because you're looking at the top of this spinning dome. What they want you to think is that you're in a firmament. So when you think that terminology is something of the Bible, you go running to the church, stuff like that. But the truth is that you're inside of a womb, and it looks much like a record. And the centerpiece sticks up just like this. That's the highest peak that's got graffiti on it, which I'm going to add that next. But it's like a record, and the snake head plays within its area. The song with the snake head, that is the needle of the record with the teeth, comes down and plays on these lumps right here. The whole credit of the whole place goes in the center. The out ring, that is the ice ring. So you notice on the record that there's no lines at the edge of the record. So this is pretty much extremely accurate. This is so accurate, it's fucked up. Like it's twisted how accurate this shit is. And they also tell you the fish, the Istis fish, is because this shit looks like a fish. And they tell you we all live in a yellow submarine. It's because the big center is the real big fat part that has the auroras coming out like the Beatles logo. The front of it is like a snoop head, like a snub head of a submarine. That's the fin, and that's the hatch opening up like that. So it's like a submarine, but it's also the fish. So this is extremely accurate. This is also Aeon Flukes' eye. So if you look at this way, it's the eye zone right there, and that's the pupil. So they show you on the Aeon Flukes logo, the fly comes in like this and gets right in the eye. So this is not only accurate, it's so anatomically accurate. But I like to create raised edges like that. It just really makes it pop, you know? And it's fun for children to kind of learn about, you know, their surroundings and stuff like that. So I like that matte finish, and then you got the wet water. Kind of gives it a little contrast. And then you can see the connecting lands underneath with the abyss water that goes deep outside of that. So it's very right on. I really like this piece. So yeah, again, you can tell that this is accurate if you look and see the dipper, because the dipper sits only over Hyperborea. So if you can see the dipper or the North Star, because you can see the North Star too, that means that you're on tiny islands outside of the giant landmass that would be probably considered Earth. This right here. So all this is considered, these are just islands outside of it. So there you have it. I know it's probably shocking, probably not what you expected to hear, but who cares what you expected to hear? Does that mean that you got it because you wanted to hear it, or does that mean that you were taught to learn? People that have lost their train of thought, they don't stop to think, hey, have I been trained to think? Stay tuned for more Grimnasty TV. Over and out. And as always, onward through the fog into the fire, because when we get awake, we stay awake.